per se bad. I love all of them. I just think some are better than others. I also have a little bit of water over here. Which I'm going to be drinking. And without any further ado, let's get started. I wrote down my personal list. I'm going to start with last place and we're going to work up until first place. Now, I won't be talking in too much detail for every movie. Maybe just why I put them in a certain spot. I think I might just do the top 3 because those are my favorites and explain why they are top 3 above others. Let's get started. For this list, I have also included Rogue One and Solo because I think they should be accounted for in a Star Wars list. Okay, let's get started. So, for episode, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 spots. So I'm gonna start with spot 11, which I have episode 8, The Last Jedi. Now, I think anyone who has seen Star Wars, and actually, excuse me, anyone who has seen Star Wars and who has seen The Last Jedi, it's not that good of a movie. I think, in my opinion, it's the worst of the Star Wars franchise. Just because, it's bad. It's really bad. It takes beloved characters, aka Luke Skywalker, and gives them a total redirection of the character that doesn't fit their character, because, well, let's just be honest, they ruined Luke Skywalker in that movie, and I really like Luke, so that's primarily why I put it in the last place. Now, next place, number 10, episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. In my personal opinion, a bit better, paying homage to characters like Carrie Fisher, and this time Luke doesn't get trashed. It's not per se a really bad movie, it's just that some of the decisions in the movie are pretty bad. The whole dagger thing I don't really like, just because, well, it's such a weird thing to do. You need to have the dagger to line it up with the wreckage of the Death Star to find out where you need to go. That's such a dumb thing, because what if she's not in the right spot or whatever? That's a plot hole, but it's just a lot of other things I don't really like about it. I like Palpatine's return, although I know a lot of people don't. I just really like his character, so seeing him have a comeback is of course really nice. But besides that, not really my favorite one. besides that, I like it. So, let's continue. 11, 10, 9. Number. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 8. I have episode 9. Or, no, sorry. Episode 7, The Force Awakens. By far the best of the sequel movies, in my opinion. The setup was so good for Force Awakens. So many cool things, so many cool characters. It was all brand new. I really liked Kylo Ren in that one specifically. The later movies, he's kinda meh. Yeah, episode 7 is by far the best of the sequels. It just felt more like a new Star Wars, and in the later direction they took with it. Like, I don't like it that much. But Force Awakens I did really like. Except for they basically copied A New Hope and made it again, just with a bigger Death Star, you know. So yeah, besides that, it was okay, but from the sequels, it's the best one, hands down. Okay. Then we have Rogue One in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th place. Now the thing is, with Rogue One, I think I got a little bit hate before. While it didn't really deserve any, I thought Rogue One was really fun, really fun. And Rogue One gets a little bit hyped up. Because at the end of well, now I don't remember, episode 6, I guess. No, episode 4, you hear that a lot of spies died for the information about the Death Star plans. Which is what Rogue One is about, and like Galen Erso and Jyn Erso, and how the Death Star was made. It's just like a little prequel for episode 4, which is nice. I really like that. And of course the Darth Vader hallway scene, which is amazing. Such like a cool display of his power, you know, and like so cool villainy. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. So yeah, Rogue One, love it. By far my favorite of the Disney Star Wars era movies. Let's see what we got after, if I can open my phone. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Now the thing is, with episode 2, I primarily like it so much for 2 characters, Count Dooku and Jango Fett. These are like the big movies which they play a really big role in, which is why I think it's a really great movie. I also love slash attack to defeat the Empire once and for all. And it's just such an epic movie, the biggest space battle in the entire franchise. Yeah, I love it. I really, really love it. It's such a good movie, and the fight between Vader and Luke, like, you keep guessing, is he gonna fall to the dark side? Will he not fall to the dark side? It's the best. I really like that movie. It's by far one of my favorite ones. And now we have of course reached the number 1 spot, my all-time favorite Star Wars movie, which is, and you guessed it, Episode